If you spend even 5 minutes on the internet right now, you'll probably see someone claiming that AI side hustles are the easiest money in the world. Make $500 a day with ChatGPT. Start an AI business with zero experience. Build passive income while you sleep. And the interesting part isn't that these claims exist. It's that millions of people believe them. Because when technology moves this fast, it creates a very specific psychological effect. It convinces everyone that they are late. Late to the opportunity. Late to the money. Late to the future. And when people feel late, they stop thinking carefully. They start chasing shortcuts. So I decided to do something simple. Instead of watching another video about AI side hustles, I spent 30 days actually trying them. Not theoretically. Not hypothetically. I tested the most popular AI side hustles the internet keeps talking about. And what I discovered is something that most of those videos will never tell you. Because the truth about AI side hustles is not that they're fake. It's that they're misunderstood. Before we talk about the side hustles themselves, we need to understand something about how people react to new technology. Every major technological shift follows the exact same pattern. First comes curiosity. Then comes hype. Then comes disappointment. And only after that comes real opportunity. You saw this with the internet. You saw this with cryptocurrency. And now you're seeing it with artificial intelligence. The early hype phase creates a strange environment where everyone is talking about the upside. But almost nobody is talking about the actual work required. Because saying something is easy gets more clicks than saying something takes effort. And when people hear enough success stories, they begin to assume that the opportunity itself is automatic. But opportunities are never automatic. They are simply tools. And tools only create value when someone knows how to use them. So instead of assuming AI would magically generate income, I approached the experiment differently. For 30 days, I tested 5 of the most talked about AI side hustles. And I tracked 3 things. How hard they were to start. How long they took to generate income. And whether the opportunity was actually scalable. At the start of the experiment, I gave myself one rule. I would only try side hustles that the internet consistently claimed were easy and beginner-friendly. That meant no advanced coding, no paid traffic, and no massive startup budget. Just a laptop, internet connection, and AI tools. The 5 side hustles I tested were AI content writing, AI-generated digital products, AI social media automation, AI freelance services, and AI affiliate marketing. On paper, all of these sounded extremely simple. But simplicity in theory and simplicity in reality are 2 very different things. Let's start with the first one. This is probably the most popular AI side hustle on the internet. The idea is simple. Use AI tools to write blog posts, articles, or marketing content. Then sell those services to businesses. And in theory, it makes sense. Businesses constantly need content. And AI dramatically reduces the time required to produce it. But here's the part most people don't realize. AI doesn't remove the need for skill. It simply changes where the skill is required. Instead of writing everything yourself, the skill becomes editing, structuring ideas, understanding what clients actually want. During the first week of the experiment, I listed a few AI-assisted writing services on freelance platforms. The results were slow. Not because AI content wasn't useful, but because the marketplace was already crowded with people doing the exact same thing. By the end of week 2, I landed my first small client. A $60 article project. Which sounds small, but it proved something important. AI didn't eliminate the opportunity. It just meant that success depended on positioning and quality, not simply using the tool. The second experiment involved creating digital products with AI. Things like Notion templates, ebooks, printable planners, prompt libraries. The appeal of digital products is obvious. You create something once and theoretically it can sell forever. So I used AI tools to generate ideas, outlines, and designs. Within a few days, I had created 3 simple digital products. Then I listed them on an online marketplace. And this is where reality started to show up again. Creating digital products was fast. Selling them was not. Because marketplaces already contain thousands of similar products. Which means success doesn't come from creating something. It comes from creating something people actually search for. By the end of the 30 days, those products had generated around $70. Not life-changing money, but enough to prove the model works if you scale it. Next, I tested something many creators are experimenting with right now. AI-assisted social media content. The concept is simple. Use AI tools to generate post ideas, write captions, create scripts, automate posting schedules. On the surface, this sounds like the perfect side hustle. But here's what I discovered. AI can generate infinite content, but it cannot generate human attention. Attention still depends on creativity, storytelling, and understanding what audiences care about. Over the 30-day experiment, I tested automated content on a few accounts. Some posts performed well. Most did not. The pattern became clear quickly. AI works best when it supports creativity, not when it replaces it. This is where things became more interesting. Instead of selling AI-generated products, I started offering AI-powered services. Things like AI research summaries, AI presentation creation, AI marketing analysis. And this approach produced the fastest results. Why? Because businesses don't care about the tool. They care about the outcome. A company doesn't want AI content. They want more customers. They want better marketing. They want faster research. Once the offer focused on solving a real problem rather than simply using AI, responses increased dramatically. Within the last week of the experiment, I closed 2 small freelance projects. Together they generated about $220. Again, not massive income. But it revealed something extremely important. The real opportunity in AI isn't selling the tool. The final experiment involved affiliate marketing. Instead of creating services or products, the idea was to recommend AI tools and earn commissions when people signed up. This model has one major advantage. You don't need to build the product. But it has one major challenge. You need an audience. Without traffic, affiliate links don't generate income. So during the experiment, I tested simple content explaining useful AI tools. Some posts gained traction. Most did not. Which reinforced the same lesson again. AI can accelerate production. But distribution still requires strategy. It's selling solutions powered by the tool. After 30 days of testing, the results were clear. None of the AI side hustles were magical. None generated thousands of dollars instantly. But several showed real potential. The key difference between success and failure came down to 3 factors. First, problem solving. The most successful experiments focused on solving a real problem for someone. Second, distribution. Creating something is easy. Getting people to see it is the real challenge. Third, consistency. Most people quit side hustles long before they begin to compound. AI makes starting easier. But it does not remove the need for patience. The biggest myth surrounding AI side hustles is that the technology itself creates the money. But tools never create income on their own. They simply make productive people more productive. The internet didn't eliminate business skills. It amplified them. And AI is doing the exact same thing. People who understand marketing, creativity, and problem solving will earn more with AI. People looking for effortless money will likely be disappointed. If there's one insight from this 30-day experiment, it's this. AI is not a shortcut. It's a multiplier. It multiplies speed. It multiplies creativity. And it multiplies the output of people who already understand value creation. Which means the real question isn't, which AI side hustle makes the most money? The real question is, what valuable skill can AI help you perform faster? Because once you answer that question, the side hustle becomes much clearer. At the end of the 30 days, I didn't discover a secret AI trick that prints money. What I discovered was something much more realistic. AI has lowered the barrier to entry for online businesses more than any technology in the last decade. But lowering the barrier doesn't eliminate competition. It simply means more people can participate. And the ones who succeed will still be the people who combine tools with strategy. So if you're thinking about starting an AI side hustle, don't focus on chasing the newest tool. Focus on learning how to solve real problems. Because technology changes every year. But value creation never does. And the people who understand that will always have an advantage. If this breakdown helped you see the AI side hustle world more clearly, consider subscribing. Because in the next videos we're going to explore the real opportunities in AI, without the hype.